In this video, I'm going to talk about 3 different ways you can negotiate with the buyer's agent in order to get a higher price for your seller. So hi, this is Tasha. I'm with eXp Realty. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how to negotiate with the buyer's agent so that way you get a higher price for your seller. And so this is also going to be pre-negotiating on the sale along with while you are in encounters with the buyer's agent. So there's going to be 3 different things that I'll talk to you about, how to, just questions to ask, so that way when you are talking to them, you're not giving away too much and you're not giving away too little. So there's this thing called pre-negotiation, and this is just meaning, even before they place an offer on the house, and even before the buyer's agent presents the offer to you, say they reach out to you and they're asking about, the status on the house, like, how is that going for you guys? You can say, I have a lot of people coming through the house and I expect to have a lot of offers, going significantly over asking. I highly recommend that you talk to your client about removing their appraisal contingency. And then you're also going to want to give them any other terms that the seller is wanting. If they want a 60-day lease back, a 30-day lease back, do they want it free? Especially in the seller's market, you can get that. So kind of talking to them about that and just kind of creating a little bit of pressure, like, hey, we have a lot of interest. There's a lot of people that are, requesting showings. We have a lot of activity, and offers are going to be due either Monday or Tuesday, but you just give them whichever day that's going to be. I highly recommend that you do your best on this and, make sure that your client is submitting their highest and best offer. Kind of give them a little bit of pressure, saying that, we are going to have all of these offers presented. We have all of this activity, just to get their client going with it, because you don't want them to sit on it and think that it's not active at all. If you do have a listing that's not active, then of course you don't want to give away that information, because it's like shooting yourself in the foot. So in that case, you would say, I'm expecting a lot of activity and, I'm expecting a lot of offers. So I would highly recommend that you come in with your highest and best. So kind of to the same effect, of course, you're going to make sure you're kind of walking that line of not lying to them, but also creating that pressure at the same time. So pricing, when agents are asking where the offers stand and if they're not where you want them to be, you can say, well, all we can say is that you need to bring your highest and best offer to be competitive, because you don't want to give it away, especially if offers are not where you want it to be. If you're getting offers at asking or even below asking, if they're like, well, our offers at asking, you can just say, well, all I am allowed to say is that you need to bring your highest and best. And so you can kind of leave it at that. Yeah, that may not be the best answer, or like the answer that they're looking for, and it may make the agent mad. But really what you're trying to do is you're trying to protect your seller's best interest, and you're trying to get the most amount of money for them. So revealing that kind of information is not always the best. And you can love it or hate it, but sometimes I don't pick up the phone for that reason, because I have noticed that if I do not, and agents ask me that question, I don't even necessarily have to answer it. Whereas if you're on the phone, obviously you have to give that answer. So love it or hate it that I don't do that. But, strategically play it so that way it's in my client's best interest instead of, the agent that I'm talking to on the phone. So don't reveal that your offers are not where you want it to be, or that you only have offers at asking. That won't do much for your clients in the way of getting the most money that on their property that you basically promised them in the beginning. So, but like I said, your client is your first priority. So don't worry about what other agents say. If it makes them mad, that's their problem. So counters win. So how I play this is, counters are going out in this kind of market. There's a lot of offers. I've even had 50 offers, 51 offers on properties that I've marketed. And so, it's hard to kind of sift through that many offers. So what I'll do is there may be 10 or 12 or so that we decide to counter back. And then, if people are coming back with their offers and say it's a list price of $800 and people are offering 809 but other people are offering 850 or more, I will basically give that agent guidance like, hey, other offers are coming in at this amount. Are you sure you don't want to change that because they're coming in way above? So kind of giving that little bit of push whenever you see the counters that are coming in that don't match what your client is looking for. And also just giving guidance to the other agent too, because maybe they aren't aware of the situation and maybe they'll adjust their offer and make a better offer on the property. So of course you can do this as offers are coming in. It's going to depend on if you only have 5 offers, maybe you can do that in the beginning. But if you have like 50 offers, 20 to 50 offers, sometimes it's going to be a little bit much whenever you're trying to go back and forth with agents. So but anyways, those are my 3 tips on how you can negotiate with a buyer's agent in order to get a higher price for your seller. So I hope that helps. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys next time.